I'm going to tell you of a story of the first time that I led Salah with my friends was at a Maghrib prayer in the Musalla. So we all were standing, it was time for Maghrib, and they were like, who's going to lead Salah? And nobody put their hands up. So I was like, alright, I'll do it. But that was the first time that I was leading a Salah with somebody who is not my family. I used to do this with my sister and mother anyways. So doing this with a group of friends was uncomfortable for me. I did start shaking. Assalamu alaikum Bliifians, I'm Asma and you're watching Bliifee, where I share Muslim life hacks from my life and experiences as a Muslim in Australia. And in this video we will be looking at how to confidently lead a Jama'ah as a Muslim woman. Obviously men can take some tips from this too, but I'm focusing on women because I'm a woman and my experiences as a woman. So yeah, let's get right into it. There are certain madhabs and schools of thought where women leading prayers is not allowed. So I respect that. I follow the ruling that women can lead Salah in Jama'ah, and this is the hadith that supports that. Number one is to practice out loud when you're praying yourself. So there are 5 prayers in a day. All the prayers that are done at dark times are loud. All the prayers that are done in the daytime when the sun is out is silent. What this means is Fajr, Maghrib and Isha are loud prayers, and Asr are silent prayers. And what this means is that in silent prayers, all you say is Allahu Akbar at the beginning of each step and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah loudly. And in loud prayers, you say the Allahu Akbar also, and you recite Surah Al-Fatiha loudly in the first 2 rak'ats, as well as the surah that follows it, and everything else, the third rak'ah, if there are third and fourth rak'ats, then those are silent. Which means again, you recite the Allahu Akbar at every beginning of every step, but you do not recite the Surah Al-Fatiha and anything else out loud. And then you end the prayer with Salaam Alaikum loudly. So that is the difference between loud and silent prayers. So in your own time, when you are praying these particular prayers that I listed, Fajr, Maghrib and Isha, you can pray them out loudly. And this gives you a practice on how to pray loudly. Because when you are going to lead a Jama'ah, you are going to pray loudly. So practice alone praying out loud when you're praying by yourself, at your own comfort, in your own house, in your own room, inshallah. Step number 2 is to attend the Masjid and pray in Jama'ah with the Imam. The reason behind why I'm saying this is because you get a feel on how a Jama'ah is led, what the Imam does. You pick up certain points from that, you practice. It's like a practice, but more as a follower, and then you become the leader later on when you have to. So go to the Masjid, pray with the Imam, pray with the other sisters, see how the rows are done, understand everything practically, because theory is not always beneficial unless you do it practically, unless you actually know how to do it. So go to the Masjid, practice in that sense, okay? Now if you like the video so far, give this video a thumbs up and let's move on to step number 3. Step number 3 is to now start practicing with your family. So if you have a sister, if you have a friend, whoever you're comfortable with, okay? Your mother, or your daughter, if you have someone, practice with them. Practice leading in Salah your family or friends. Someone you're comfortable with, someone who's not going to judge you for your mistakes. A lot of us are conscious when we recite the Quran out loud, so who's not going to judge you over there, right? So practicing with them. Similar to first point, again, practicing in prayer which are only loud. And you can also lead them in the silent prayers, but recite Allahu Akbar out loud. That's pretty much what it is. So practicing with your family is going to help you feel a little bit more comfortable. The more you do it, the more confident you get. That leads me on to step number 4 is to be confident. Again, the more you do something, the more confident you get around it. So practicing with yourself, going to the Masjid, practicing with your family. Fear stems from knowledge, and fear is the base of underconfidence. So when you know about something, when you're knowledgeable about a certain topic, then there's less chances of you feeling underconfident over there. You're going to feel more confident, in fact, with knowledge. So equip yourself with knowledge, understand how a Jama'ah is led, understand this. If someone asks you, why are you a Muslim woman leading Salah because you're not supposed to, understand the differences in schools of opinions and schools of thoughts. So you can direct this person and say, I follow this one and I don't follow this one, which is, I respect both of them, but I follow the one that I follow. That is a base of confidence, inshallah. So practicing gets you there. And step number 5, again, like I said before, so many of us are conscious of and insecure about our recitation. So step number 5 is to improve your recitation. Get a teacher, Improve your recitation. I have a video over here about how to read Quran faster, but the essence of that video is how to improve your recitation, because when your recitation is good, you automatically become faster. So what I'm trying to say is that watch this video to help you improve your recitation, get more practice, get more tajweed into it, listen to some reciters and follow along, listen to the imam at your own masjid and follow along how he recites. Make it beautiful, like improve your recitation. That gives you more confidence as well. I'm going to tell you of a story of the first time that I led Salah with my friends was at a Maghrib prayer in the Musalla. So we all were standing, it was time for Maghrib, and they were like, who's going to lead Salah? And nobody put their hands up. So I was like, alright, I'll do it. But that was the first time that I was leading a Salah with somebody who is not my family. I used to do this with my sister and mother anyways. So doing this with a group of friends was uncomfortable for me. I did start shaking. My voice shakes a lot when I'm feeling scared, and that's mostly towards the end. And this is normal anyways. This is normal. So if it happens to you, it happened to me too. And it happens to the best of us when you're beginning. So what helped me in this is the practice from my previous experiences leading Salah with my own family, and also practicing alone and improving my recitation. I wasn't confident with my recitation, and I was definitely having some tajweed issues, but I was confident. I was able to step up when nobody else was going to do that. So somebody had to do it. Might as well be me. And I didn't have to think much about it. I just pretty much recited the same surahs that I recite myself. It's okay. It's okay if you don't know like big surahs. It's okay. It's allowed. In Fard Salah, you're allowed to recite anything more than 3 ayahs, and it can be any surah. There's no shame about it. You stepped up to lead a Salah. You're a leader, girl. It's okay. Nobody's going to think anything about you. And even if they do, ask them to step up. It's okay. Like, you stepped up. That was a bigger thing than anything else. So, as a summary, the 5 steps were to practice by yourself, to go to the masjid, to practice with your family and whoever you're comfortable with, be confident, and improve your recitation. If you know somebody who would love to lead Jama'ah confidently as a woman, then share this video with them so that if they benefit, then you benefit, because Sadaqah Jariyah. And another way of getting more Sadaqah Jariyah is to give this video a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe for more videos like this. Until next time, live your beliefs and stay tuned to Bliifee.
So my dream for Jannah grows day by day, and I pray to Allah to guide me all the way till I make it to His paradise.